best start ever.
If there was something that could be done to enhance his longevity, then I think that's what he was looking for. And I think, appears to me, that's probably happened for him.
And you know, Irv, they've made great strides with arthroscopic surgery in that area. We've got a lot of late developments around the National Football League. Let's take you to the scoreboard now and get you up to date. The Vikings at the half are over the Detroit Lions. 14-0 is the count there. Billy Sims has broken the all-time Lion rushing record in that game. Seattle has gone ahead of Green Bay despite 2 touchdown passes. Lynn Dickey to James Lofton in that game, 79 and 20 yards. Eric Lane busts in from the 1 to put the Seahawks ahead. They go to the half there. Miami, this was the Greeks' upset special, and it may come to pass. The Patriots are playing a fine game. Tony Eason had the game tied at 10 on a touchdown pass. Then the Dolphins came back. Dan Marino's 21st touchdown pass of the season to Nat Moore, and the Dolphins missed the extra point. Chicago and Tampa Bay, 20-3. The Bears over the Buccaneers. How's it like to be a linebacker and have Walter Payton coming around the right side, and he's your responsibility? Now, what are you going to do with Walter? He's going to come inside, he's going to get back outside, back inside, back outside, come right straight ahead. How are you going to nail it? Now, when Walter wants to come right at you, he just puts a hat on you and comes through you. He's got 2 touchdowns in that game, looking for 7 in a row, rushing for more than 100 yards. You're so conscious of him, he sets up the flea flicker, goes back to James McCann, and how do you do? There's Dennis McKinnon all alone in the end zone. 23 now, the Bears over the Buccaneers. Cleveland and Cincinnati, the Browns, a 60-yard field goal out of their punter, Steve Cox, in that game. Giants and the Eagles, 10-7. Tough break for the Eagles. Kenny Jackson out with a separated shoulder after he did this to the Giant defense. Now, this play was set up for a first down out of the shotgun. They get their first down, all right, and watch Jackson explode. The #1 draft choice out of Penn State just pulls away for the 83-yard touchdown, and that put the Eagles on top. Watch this blitz coming up here by the Giants. They do not expect to see Merrill move over from defensive end into the middle, and here he comes. Nobody picks him up, and he's got jaws down. That's why that Giant defense is ranked 3rd. This was the play that set up the Giant touchdown. Phil Simms threw a beauty. Lionel Manuel with a fine catch, and then Rob Carpenter from the 1, 10-7. Eagles with the lead in that game. Denver has just kicked another field goal by Carlos. They're over the Bills, 23-0 at the half. John Elway, off a scramble to the right, threw a 60-yard pass into the end zone, 52-yard touchdown pass to Steve Watson. Pittsburgh is shutting out Indianapolis right now, 13-0. And, of course, the game you're watching, and it's a dandy. Cardinals over the Redskins. We've seen a lot of good plays in that game, huh?
Big plays, Brent. You know, when I was visiting the Cardinals earlier this week, they told me they could go deep on the Redskins, and they go right off the bat early in the ball game when Neil Lomax, looking for his speedster, number 81, Roy Green, connects with him for a 38-yard touchdown strike. That's what they want to do today, and they'll see more of it in the second half. Joe Gibbs told his Redskins not to take these Cardinals for granted because they are explosive. Theismann looking for Didier in the end zone for a 3-yard catch, and the Redskins are back on the board. But the Cardinal defense has played exceptionally well in the first half. Ben Curtis Greer from the backside runs down Theismann and sacks him here. They sacked him 3 times in the first half.
All right, and of course, remember, right after your game, we'll have the post-game show, all the scores and highlights, and then the American